Hello and welcome to AMS2 Hot Lap Car Reviews, and today we are driving the Formula Classic Gen 3 Model 3 around historic Spa, or as I prefer to refer to it, the Benetton B191. The B191 was one of the first Formula 1 cars of its generation to include aerodynamically advanced features such as the raised nose. With aerodynamic forces not dissimilar from a modern Formula 1 car, the ability that this car has in order to corner at high speeds is phenomenal. Its confidence in high-speed corners is curtailed somewhat by its clumsiness in the low-speed sections of a track, where its lightweight, stiff setup and reduced aerodynamics at lower speeds make this car very cumbersome indeed in order to navigate through tight hairpins and chicanes. These challenges can be exacerbated further when coming off the back of long straights into tighter sections of track where slightly cooler tyre temperatures make a big difference. However, this car more than makes up for it during the high-speed sections where its downforce is really able to come into its own. Albeit, even in the high-speed sections, there are a few words of warning to consider. Around certain circuits, such as historic Spa, raised curbs can be a challenge, and in this car in particular, late apexes to avoid clipping the curb on the way into a bend is absolutely essential, otherwise it will push the front wide and you will end up in a spectacular accident. It is also worth noting that the greater the aerodynamic influence, the finer the knife edge it is that you are riding on, between going stunningly fast or having an astronomically large crash. Whether it's from something as simple as touching the grass, if there is anything that impacts these aerodynamic forces at these speeds, there will be very little you can do about it. If you are new to the Formula classes, the unintuitively quick cornering speeds and the phenomenally short braking distances are the most important things to watch for. I picked this car because the B191 all the way through to Michael Schumacher's World Championship winning car in the B194 fundamentally shifted how Formula 1 aerodynamics were considered. Despite being underpowered and still using a manual transmission, this car was still able to win races, largely thanks to its genius aerodynamic design from Rory Byrne, giving Nelson Piquet the last win of his career in Canada 1991 and giving Michael Schumacher his first ever podium.